Let's talk about what happened today with Joe Biden, along with the First Lady Jill Biden, visiting Children's National Medical Center here in Washington. He spoke with kids around the country as part of a Santa Tracker event. In one specific phone call, a father of four named Jared made it awkward and political. And just listen to this.
By the way, you guys have to be in bed by 9 o'clock, and asleep between 9 and 12, or he doesn't show up.
This isn't to you, Jared. This is to the kids.
That's right.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.
Let's go, Brandon, for those who don't know, is slang for F Joe Biden. Ron, the president is trying to be nice to kids. He doesn't really have to do this. They were very pleasant. What does it tell you that somebody is rude like that and disrespects the office of the president to his face about the political climate in this country?
Yeah, look, it's ungracious, it's juvenile, it's reprehensible by the father. But I don't think it's fundamentally about incivility. I think it is fundamentally about insurrection. I don't know the individual, but the whole "Let's Go Brandon" kind of motif is a reflection of the view, 2/3 of the Republican base, driven by Trump's claims, false claims, and the big lie that Biden is an illegitimate president. And it reflects as well the findings in multiple polls by the American Enterprise Institute, Vanderbilt University, and others, that a majority of Republican voters now say the American way of life is disappearing so fast, the traditional American way of life, that we may have to use force to save it. I think you're seeing this is a manifestation not just of incivility, but of the fundamental view of the illegitimacy and the ominous shores that we're kind of sailing toward very quickly in 2022 and especially 2024.
I believe that Joe Biden is controlled by his staff and his aides, and not just senior staff. I think mid-level aides in the White House. The recent incident that people made a great deal of fun about, as well they should have, where Joe Biden said, "Let's go, Brandon," during Christmas, to me reveals something much more insidious, which is that he doesn't know about the "Let's go, Brandon" meme because he doesn't consume any of his own information. He is completely sheltered and controlled by his staff. So unlike President Trump, who, as you know, Larry, he'd bring us into the Oval and say, "I read this report, I read this report, I read this report, I saw this, I saw this, I said this. I want a reaction, I want analysis." It's completely the opposite with Biden. He's totally shaped and controlled by staff and has no inputs but what they give him. And so they see him, his own staff sees him, as a vessel to implement these AOC-style soft on crime, no borders, massive taxation, massive welfare, no American energy policies. He's their vessel, and we're all suffering as a result.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree.